See, in a way, experts do compare ERP adoption in the 2000s to AI adoption today, because every CEO wants to see AI in their business, and there's pressure on every CIO or CTO to have their solution embrace AI in some way or the other. So it's like ERP became a non-negotiable back in the 2000s. For any tech organization, AI has become a non-negotiable, that you have to make the investment and you have to try several use cases where you can make AI relevant for them, for the business or for your internal teams. And there are multiple use cases that you can use it for. So AI is all pervasive in a way. And so much so that you look at an SAP or an Oracle or any of these Salesforce type solutions, they've brought in their own version of LLMs inside the ERP system, so that you don't have to go outside ERP, but you sort of bring AI into the ERP. You have Joule for SAP, you have Agentforce for Salesforce. So there are many more examples like that. So it's sort of something that if you didn't have, the CEOs feel that you've lost your competitive advantage because you've not embraced AI fast enough and it's not part of your mainstream design or roadmap.
Yeah, pretty much the way the ERP is disrupted enterprise transformation in 2000s is what AI is doing now. In the sense, looking at AI as an enterprise fabric as opposed to some set of individuals or a part of the organization. So AI has to be across like an overarching platform theme where different parts of the organization benefit. Definitely a good analogy to ERPs of 2 decades back, but at the same time, the hypothesis that ERPs came in is slightly different from what we have now. But yeah, AI is going to be an enterprise fabric, and as we speak, it is already very much on the path to becoming an important pillar in an organization's success.
ERP system, a CRM, some sort of an IT service management is just part of every corporation to run these systems for their day-to-day operations. And at Galent, we often get asked the question saying, is AI required? Because again, you look at all these large enterprise systems, there is some form of AI being introduced in all of them, right? Like Salesforce has got their own AI, so does Oracle, so does SAP, and if you look at every ERP system has it. But I think our simple answer to customers who pose us with this question is, when technology moved from client server to like sort of the cloud, or from cloud you went to a single cloud to a multi-cloud architecture, customers who necessarily didn't jump in at the very first second of this transformation actually survived. Life continued. If that was not true, you would not have mainframes still operating in the technology industry, and you would also not have mainframes controlling so much of data still in today's world, which is so called dominated by cloud, AI, data, etc. Right? So I think it is almost unfair to say that AI adoption is critical to success. But I will also contrast that by saying not deploying AI in your current environment might not exactly give you today's productivity and sort of your competitive advantage that your competition has, other people in the industry have. Number one. Number two, it's harder to attract talent to work in corporations where there isn't some AI roadmap, some technology roadmap that eventually leads to an AI adoption, either near term, mid-term, or long term. So when you look at it from a variety of angles, I think adopting AI in a meaningful, responsible way is crucial for the industry.